The season finale is finally here, guys. TCU back in the top 10 at number 9 after they dismantled Oklahoma. In the Big 12 South, they lead with a 3-1 division record, but Oklahoma and Baylor are right behind them. They did take down Oklahoma. And in the Big 12 North, not so exciting, but West Virginia leads it 3-1 in the division. San Mateo leading the Heisman race, and Hicks still in it, 4th spot right now. And here it is, guys, what we've been waiting for. Baylor versus TCU. If you don't know, the head coach for TCU was the offensive coordinator for Baylor. They won the national championship. He wasn't offered the head coaching job. It was given to the defensive coordinator, and Noah Walker left. He took the head coaching job at TCU, and he has turned the program around. Baylor's coming off a win against Texas, and TCU is coming off a win against Oklahoma. But I got to point out, TCU has not been good against Texas teams. 2-1. They beat Texas, but they lost to SMU, and they lost to Texas Tech. And now they take on another Texas team in Baylor. I mean, the two teams are very, very different. TCU has a recruit visiting 15-ranked 4-star wide receiver Travis Griffith. TCU is at home to take on the Baylor Bears. There's a lot of history between the two teams. You know, they're rivals, and of course now you have Noah Walker in it. So first-year head coach for Baylor, first-year head coach for TCU going at it. TCU leads the Big 12 South, and if they win, they will most likely be in the Big 12 championship game. And if they lose, then I think it'll go to Baylor or Oklahoma. I think it'll go to Baylor. Probably go to Baylor, taking down TCU. And we're excited. I mean, we've been waiting for this all season long. TCU is just really, really good on the offensive side, but we've seen them hiccup, and defense has been up and down. They had a strong performance against Oklahoma, completely shut them down. Tommy Miller, defensive end, has been having a great season. He's a sack leader right now. And here is TCU kicking it off to Baylor to start off this game. Moore will return it. And just to bring to your attention, Shock Linwood, who is the starting running back for the Bears, is injured. He won the Heisman last year. Absolutely dominating season. He is not in the game. He's been injured most of the season. And there he is, the defensive coordinator who took the job over Noah Walker. And let's see if Baylor made the right decision or not. And there's Devin Chaffin, and he's tackled. Loss of 2. That's a good start for TCU's defense. Full stadium. It's raining. Perfect environment, in my opinion. And there is Jay Lee getting the first down. 15-yard reception. 3rd and 2. Russell alone in the backfield. Moore in motion. Play action. Time to throw. He gets rid of it, and he connects with Corey Coleman, who was a stud last year. And he's having a good season this year. 3rd and 6, most likely a first-round pick. And there's Tommy Miller, and he gets the running back. The best defensive player for the Horned Frogs comes through for them. They're going to go for 3 to get on the board. And they do get it. The leg is strong enough. And Baylor is on the board first. And there he is, Tyler Matthews, coming off a 4-touchdown, 300-plus yard performance against the Sooners. Completely dismantling them. The Sooners had no answer for Matthews. And there's Matthews. I don't know what he was doing. Did it slip? Or I don't know. But he didn't get the first down. And Baylor has the ball back. And there's Devin Chaffin up the middle for a first down run. Bringing a few defenders down with him. 16-yard run. That's a good chunk of yardage. They're around midfield. And there is a wide open Stewart inside the 20. The outside linebacker could not keep up with him. And the pressure's coming, and they do get Russell. Brought him down for a sack. That's a loss of 7. That's a safety that got him there. 3rd and 15. Baylor looking to score, and he connects with Coleman, but he doesn't get the first down. 4th and 2. Let's see what Baylor has in store for TCU. Will TCU stop them? Pressure's coming, and it hits the back of the helmet. That's going to be turnover on downs. Good effort by TCU's defense. 2nd and 7. We are 3 minutes left in the first quarter. And there's Matthews. And 7 yards and a first down. 1st and 10. Matthews alone in the backfield. And it's low, but Echoes Looper able to bring that one in for the first down. 2nd and 8 on the play action. Can he get rid of it? No, he does not. There's 4 white jerseys around him. They bring him down. Javonte McGee with the sack. 3rd and 14. Let's see if the Horned Frogs can get it. And he fumbles the ball. And Phillips picks it up. And Baylor gets the turnover, first turnover of the game. They come through. Xavier Phillips, he was a great linebacker last year for the national championship team. And Russell just gets rid of that one on third down, brings on fourth. So TCU's defense once again comes through. This offense needs to come through, though. They're going to go for it once again on fourth down in the red zone. Miller's coming, and he jumps, but he doesn't get him for the sack. But nonetheless, it's turnover on downs. And that's good on Wheeler there, deflecting the ball in the corner of the end zone. Would have been a touchdown. And there's Hicks blown up. That's a loss of 6. Keontae Griffin. So many familiar names from last season. Seeing them on the opposite side of the field now. They were so dominant last year, this Baylor defense. And there's Matthews to a wide open Listen B. Brought down at the 30, 20 yards. And that's going to end the first quarter. And not too eventful, but eventful at the same time. We had a few fourth down failed conversions by Baylor. A turnover. I mean, and TCU's defense is just not doing well right now. And there is Matthews on third down. I don't know what is going on with him. He's 2 of 4. No first down for him there, and they haven't scored 0 points. And there is Chaffin getting some good blocking, 12 yards, and he gets the first down. 3rd and 4. So far, Baylor has control. I mean, if they were able to convert or just turn those fourth down conversions into points instead, if they went for 3, they'll be up 9-0. And there's Russell brought down, loss of 7. TCU's defense is doing everything they can. Baylor moves the ball, but they can't put up points. And there is a lob to Yancey. Yancey gets it. Andrew Yancey, what a name. 2nd and goal. He's trying to get into the end zone. There is Russell. He's going to keep it on the option. They score. Baylor is on the board. It's going to be 10-0 with the extra point if they get it. And Baylor scores first. TCU's crowd is just silent right now. And there he is, excited. 10-0, allowing 39 yards. Remember, he was a defensive coordinator for Baylor, and he is now the head coach. So no surprise, his defense is having a good game so far. And there's Matthews rolling out to the right, and he connects. No, he does not. Tyler Matthews can't get the first down. His receiver did not come through for him that time. 3rd and 4 for the Baylor Bears. They're up 10-0, and there is no boom. He doesn't bring him down, but slows him down, and the star safety for TCU, Kindred, brings him down. Here's Tyler Matthews, and I don't know who that was to. Maybe he was just getting rid of it. We are more than midway through the 3rd quarter, and there's Barnett. He brings that one in, and they needed that one. 20 yards and a first down. Play action for Tyler Matthews, and he connects with Barnett once again. With Burnett's 10 yards and another first down. They're around midfield now. Now they're moving up the field, and he's brought down for a sack. Defender came through like a missile and brought him down. It's 3rd and 21. What's Matthews going to do? Deep down the field, way deep down. He jumps, but he does not get it. Good coverage there for Baylor. And once again, TCU gives the ball back to Baylor. They're around midfield. There's Tommy Miller. Can he get Russell? He's brought down by Shaw instead. 2nd and 12. Let's see if TCU can hold. There's Miller, and he brings down the running back. That's 4-yard loss. They call a timeout. 3rd and 16. Let's see if TCU can stop them. And there's Miller bringing him down for a sack. Tommy Miller, sack leader, sack king this season. A minute 40. Let's see if TCU can take advantage and score. He runs backwards. He throws this one away on 2nd down. 3rd and 10. Baylor's defense is suffocating Tyler Matthews right now. He's going to run it out to the right. Gets rid of it, and it hits the ground. So many plays hitting the ground. Mike Chapman, linebacker for Baylor, having a good game so far. Miller's pushing through, but he doesn't bring him down. And Chapman gets the 15 yards and a first down. They're into TCU territory now. That's Jay Lee inside the red zone. And Baylor's working their way up the field. TCU has no answer, and it's a screen to Yancey. Defender missed, and he's just short of the end zone, 16 yards. And they're looking to go up 17-0 on the number 9th ranked team. Here's Russell, and he runs it in for a 2nd rushing touchdown. Seth Russell getting it done. And Baylor is up big now. 16-0 pending the extra point. 17-0, 60 yards allowed, 3 sacks. Baylor's defense is coming through big. So defensive coordinator for last year's Baylor team is coming through. He's pulling through. But the offensive coordinator for Baylor is not pulling through. Now the head coach for TCU, like I said, Noah Walker. And there he is down the field to Gray. Both plays to Gray, keeping his feet in bounds the first time and over 2 defenders. Brings that one in. They're into Baylor territory, but Tyler Matthews is sacked. I mean, he's running into sacks. I don't know what he's doing now. 3rd and 6. There's Gray running wide open. He's still going. Brought down around the 10. And he breaks the school receiving record with 1,033 yards. And he's going to spike that one. They're looking to get on the board. 2nd and 10. Here's Matthews. And he's going to give it to, I believe that was Gray or Eccles Looper. I couldn't tell. But Xavier Howard's there with the coverage. They don't get it. They're going to go for it on 3rd. Because there's only 3 seconds left in the first quarter. And they do get it. Parker, the freshman kicker, gets the 3 points. And TCU finally scores at the end of the first half. Baylor is up 17-3. It's a 2-score game. Number 12 versus number 9. So far, Baylor is getting the better of Noah Walker, and they're happy that they went with the defensive coordinator because his defense is doing work on Tyler Matthews. We've seen so many plays of Matthews just the ball just hitting the ground. I don't know what's going on, but you got to give TCU's defense big props. They're doing their best holding back Baylor's offense. TCU has to do a better job on offense. Look at this. 132 through the air, -2 on the ground, 1 turnover. There was that fumble by Tyler Matthews, and he's struggling right now. When he struggles like this, it's very difficult for him to pull it together. But we've seen him do it against Texas. They were down big in that game, and they're down 2 scores now. I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Once again, TCU struggling against a Texas team. There is Gray. He's a dangerous returner. He can't take it all the way, but he gets them around midfield. Tyler Matthews now has better field position. There's Hicks. He's blowing up again. -4. It's a loss of 4. And they're shutting Kyle Hicks down. And Matthews just getting rid of that one. Brings on 4th down. Baylor's defense continuing to dominate. Here is Russell getting the 1st down. He's been good on his legs today. 15-yard pickup. 2 rushing touchdowns for him. Both touchdowns coming from the quarterback for Baylor. And there is Devin Chaffin, 16 yards and a 1st down. Now they're entering into TCU territory. Once again, Russell keeps it. That's another big run. I don't know what he was doing there. He stopped, but he's brought down around the red zone. 3rd and 3. Let's see if TCU's defense can stop them. There is Tommy Miller. Fumble. He gets the sack, but TCU can't get the ball. Baylor falls on it. So they're going to go for 3, and he does get it. Now they're up 20-3. It's a 17-point game. Top 5 scoring offense struggling today. And there's Matthews. Another fumble. And Baylor gets it. And once again inside the red zone. They are shutting down Tyler Matthews. Tyler Matthews is struggling right now. Just taking another look at this to see if it was a fumble. And that, in fact, is a fumble. The 2nd for Tyler Matthews. 1st and 10. He's going to hand it off to Devin Chaffin. Getting great blocking up the field. Does he get into the end zone? Yes, he does. Devin Chaffin, 16-yard run. They take advantage of the turnover. And Baylor scores. They are up big against the number 9 ranked TCU Horned Frogs. Baylor is dominating today. For the season finale, Noah Walker was looking for a memorable finish to the season, but he's not getting that right now, and the big part of it is Tyler Matthews. There he is slipping, but he gets it off to Gray, and he gets it 151 yards through the air. Apologize for the lag. It will go away momentarily. There's Eccles Looper, 19 yards, and now TCU is going up the field now. Finally, they're putting a drive together, and there is Gray keeping his feet in bounds, 14 yards and a 1st down. Deontay Gray, 5 receptions, 99 yards. He's still putting through, and there is Listen B, and they're inside the red zone now. And TCU looking to score, and maybe they get the maybe they complete the comeback. We'll see. Midway through the 3rd quarter, and there is Burnett. He had 2 chances to bring that one in for a touchdown, and now they're not coming through for Tyler Matthews. They're just third and 10. He's going to roll out to the right. Let's see what he does here, and it's nearly picked off. He just threw that one hoping someone would come down with it, but you can't do that against this defense. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This is very, very risky. Let's see what they do. And there's Echo Zuper, a laser to Echo Zuper for a touchdown, and TCU gets the score. Much, much needed. Now down 17 points to see if TCU's defense can get a stop here. 2nd and 10, that's Hawthorne. They get the 1st down. Thought it was a run. It was a pass. Baylor doing very, very well with the play calling. Playing to the team's strengths. It's a fumble and went out of bounds. I believe that was a fumble or incomplete pass. I'm not sure. But TCU's team able to get on to get 4th down. It's a fake. Clancy has it to a wide open Griffin. Keontae Griffin, the defender, gets 25 yards and a 1st down. Trick play. Baylor is just completely dominating today. TCU hasn't stood a chance at all. And there's Russell just getting away from the sack. Defender came flying through. It's 4th down. Now they have a kicker to go for 3 and make this a 30-10 game. 20-point lead for the Baylor Bears. Their kicker has a strong leg. And here is Gray taking it for the return. He had a good return last time, and here he is with another big return. He's still going past the 50. He's showing off his speed. Will they get him? No, he's still on his feet, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. He breaks the record, longest kick return, NCAA record, 102 yards. Deontay Gray, dangerous returner and dangerous wide receiver. And now it's 30-17. It's a 13-point game. And there is a fumble, but Baylor able to pick it up. It's going to count as a sack, so TCU gets the ball back. Their defense is pulling through now. They have to keep this going, and there is a pick by Terrell Burks. Another turnover for TCU. Tyler Matthews, when you thought he was getting it together, is continuing to struggle. I believe he's under 50% completion rates. TCU is very, very disappointing right now. Very, very disappointing. There is Russell getting the 1st down, just running over Derek Kindred. There's Russell. He's going to pitch it to Devin Chaffin, and Lawson's there for the loss. 2nd and 14. There he is. No, boom. 3-yard loss. The defensive line is doing well. The rest of the team has to do better. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 30-17. Does TCU have a chance of coming back? 8 full minutes. Let's go. Here's Russell, and he completes it to Stewart. Did they prevent him from getting the 1st down? Yes, they do. 2:41 through the air, and TCU gets the ball back. There's Matthews. He connects with Burnett. Gets 12 yards and a 1st down. 7:21 left to play. They have to hurry up. They have to get some points. And there's Burnett over the defender's head. Dangerous pass, but he got it. 2nd and 10. Here's Matthews running out to the right. Get rid of it. He does not get rid of it. He does not get rid of it. That's a loss of 15 and a sack. 3rd and 25 on the field. And he's picked off by Kyle Folks. And they bring him down, and they're deep into TCU territory. Another turnover for TCU. Tyler Matthews, 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles. They are really in his head. There is Hawthorne. 1st down, 14 yards. 3rd and 6. They're trying to punch this one into the end zone. TCU looking for a miracle, and there is Lee. He does not get the 1st down, but he's just a yard short. They're going to go for 3. This kicker is having a great game today, and they do get it. 33-17. Did any of you think this was going to happen? I don't think so. I didn't. 33-17. 6 sacks for Baylor, 5 for TCU, but look at that. The turnovers. That's what has changed the game. Here he is, Tyler Matthews to Burnett. His favorite target today, I got to say, besides Gray. 1st and 10. And Burnett once again up the middle for a 1st down around midfield. 18-yard reception, 250 yards through the air now for TCU, but they are down big. Here's Matthews going to use his legs. Does he get the 1st down? Yes, he does, and he runs out of bounds playing smart. 12-yard rush. They're in Bears territory now. And there he is, Deontay Gray. Good ball placement by Tyler Matthews. 1st and 10. There's Matthews. And he connects with Kyle Hicks, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. Kyle Hicks has been a non-factor today in the run game. Baylor's completely shut him down, but they do get the touchdown. Now they're down 10. Is this a comeback? And there's Gray. He has to come back for it. He does not get the 2-point conversion. And Michigan upsets Ohio State 41-35. An epic game. Ohio State's championship hopes are over after that loss, and there is Devin Chaffin. Now the defense really has to come through. They've been forcing Baylor to go for 3-point kicks, but they have to prevent them from moving up the field. 3rd and 4, and someone jumps. That's the offensive line. Yes, it is. That's going to move Baylor back, and there's some hope for TCU. 3rd and 9. The Horned Frogs defense has to come through. And do they? Yes, they do. They prevent him from getting the first down, but they're going to go for it. Baylor once again will go for it. Let's see if they get the stop. And they do get the stop. TCU gets it. Turnover on downs. 2:53 left to go. It's a 10-point game. A comeback is very possible. 1st and 10. There's Matthews down the field, and Bird picks him off. And that's not what TCU needed. That's a 2nd interception for Terrell Burt. Another turnover for Tyler Matthews. 3 interceptions, 5 total turnovers. And the crowd is very disappointed in him right now. The defense has been doing well. I mean, they allowed 33 points, but they have been coming through. The offense hasn't. And it's picked off by Patterson. And that's what TCU needed. 1st turnover of the game for Baylor, and we have no idea how this one will end. Seth Russell, his 1st turnover of the game. Less than 2 minutes. Down by 10. Can they make the comeback? Here's Tyler Matthews, and to Deontay Gray, of course. 17 yards. Gets the first down. 3rd and 10. Here's Tyler Matthews. Don't do anything stupid. He's going to keep it. And he pulls a spin move. Gets the first down. That's what we need to see from Matthews. 2nd and 7. Got a receiver in motion. There's Listenby, gets the first down. Tyler Matthews connects with him for a first down. A little over a minute. There's Matthews, and he connects with Burnett inside the red zone. 23 yards, and TCU is looking to score and hopefully get a stop and complete the comeback. And he's picked off by Kyle Fulks. I don't think anyone's gonna get him. The crowd went silent. And Kyle Fulks runs it all the way back for a pick 6. And I think that sealed the game. Breaks the record for longest interception return. 97 yards. 97 yards. They're going to kick it off to Patterson. We got the interception earlier. And there he is running out to the right. Hoping for some kind of miracle. Now, I don't think it's going to happen. They're down big. And you have to put the blame on Matthews. And there is Ziegler. 8 yards and a first down. 19 seconds left. Here's Tyler Matthews. Pressure's coming. He connects with Fields. He does not get the first down. And there's no time. They have no timeouts. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the season finale. That's the game. Baylor takes the win. Noah Walker can't get it done. More so, Tyler Matthews, they just couldn't get it done. The pick 6 sealed the game. So Baylor's defense comes through and wins the game for them, shutting down a team that is top 5 in points per game. TCU had 23 points. Kyle Hicks was a non-factor who was in the Heisman race. Had only 1 touchdown, nothing on the ground. We'll look at the numbers later. And Baylor wins the game on the road against a top 10 team. I mean, what more do you want? Seth Russell really came through today. Two rushing touchdowns for him today. He had that pick, but I mean, TCU just couldn't do anything with it. Kyle Fulks, a sack, a forced fumble, and 2 interceptions. Deserves player of the game. TCU season is over. National championship hopes over. 369 through the air for TCU. 4 rushing yards total for TCU. Like I said, Kyle Hicks was a non-factor. Defensive player of the game. Kyle Fulks, offensive. Franklin Allen, the kicker for Baylor. Tommy Miller had 2 sacks and forced fumble for TCU. 46% completion rate, 4 interceptions. I mean, just a terrible performance. And look at this, 14 yards on 12 carries for Kyle Hicks, 1.1 average. Just could not get anything done. Gray and Burnett had good games through the air, 110 for Burnett, 138 for Gray. No touchdowns for either of them. Burnett dropped the touchdown, if you remember, and Tommy Miller, 10 total tackles, 2 sacks, and Russell with 253 through the air. He did what he needed to do. He got the job done. 59% completion rate, 2 rushing touchdowns. Devin Chapman, 102 yards on the ground, 4.8 average. He had a touchdown as well. And Yancey led with 62 yards through the air for the Baylor Bears. Corey Coleman had 44, not a big factor today. And look at this defense, 6 different players had sacks, and Terrell Burt and Kyle Folks both had 2 interceptions each. One of them was a pick 6 that sealed the game. Coming up next week, we have the conference championship game schedule, so stay tuned, guys.